guys, today we are baling hay. Not really, I was just picking all these weeds by hand yesterday and kind of got me a bale of hay going. Just seen it, thought about it. What in the short leg, Fred? Oh, this one of those cheapo, I get her off the Amazon for $4. We've been through a lot together. This one's still holding in there somehow. Today we are carpentry experts. We're not carpentry experts, so if you're watching this just so you can criticize my carpentry techniques, get ready, you're gonna be doing a lot of typing. Today, against my better judgment, I ain't got a choice, guys. It's so hard to get people. I've had people out here do work. I've got to hold those people, say, hey, I need to add like these couple small things. No one wants to do anything. If they don't want to do it, I've got to do it. That's okay. I like, for our second channel here, oh, I don't like this stuff. I like, you're supposed to be a car channel. So this is the second channel, okay? So, boo-hoo. We've got inside the add-on, kind of buttoned up-ish, except for a ton of little loose ends. And it don't do no good to sit around with a bunch of loose ends on stuff. So, I'm gonna start knocking out what I can. It took way longer to go to the lumber yard and get what I needed there, and then to Harbor Freight to get the couple things I needed there and get back this morning than it should have. How can that take over 2 hours? Don't make damn sense in my head. So we're already running behind, and we've got volleyball this evening. So what we get done is what we get done, and hopefully what we get done is a closet framed up. I'll show you what we got going on in here. And also, nowhere that I found in Shawnee, America, has an outward swinging door. They all swing inward. Boom, let there be light. That's a problem. Here's why. What we need is a little storage closet of sorts. That's right here. More or less our supplies we use when we do our car shows. And then right here are extra shelves. Right here are bubble mailers. Over here we stored some hat boxes. Over here we've got some nice trash going on. A lot of cardboard and trash. The cardboard's full of trash. Over here we got rid of our dumpster, guys, against our better judgment. Actually what we were trying to do was get a smaller dumpster, and they've had us on a waiting list. So we decided to try to get by without a dumpster. And we just, I mean, I know it's my house, but technically we're running a business here, and it is very hard. Just your standard 2 house trash cans, that just barely gets us by on like our house trash, you know. So then all this other crap always got going on. But that massive dumpster we have is too dang big. They can't get us a smaller one, I guess. I don't know. We're gonna have to get a bigger one again. So what I'm wanting to do is come, and I understand we're about to build a closet, okay, that has a window in it, and that's silly. If someone looked from the outside in, they're going to see in a closet, except they're not, because there's blinds right there, and we never plan on lifting those blinds, so it's fine. However, as y'all know, none of this was engineered or planned. It was, I knew I wanted a 30 by 60 building. We did that. So then I had to have some symmetry in my life, because I don't care if it makes stuff more difficult in the long run. When you look at this building from the front, those doors are evenly spaced, and then over here, all of that is evenly spaced, proper gaps from doors, or all that, you know, just looks good. It has to look good. That was goal number 1. So after we've obviously built the building, then it came time to figure out setting up offices and where I wanted walls. And we just kind of adapted and rolled with that as we went. That's why we've got a step up jog. And I just kind of, you know, fired from the hip like I do on stuff. And it wasn't engineered. It wasn't fully planned. I knew we were going to need a closet or some type of storage. I just didn't know where we wanted to put it. And now that we have that, we have a good opportunity to put one right here. This, you don't want to block with nothing, because you're going to have a, you know, walk area there. And the next area to be would be right here. The only thing is, you can only stick out so far. You don't want to start covering up your trim and stuff. So again, if I would have thought this out a little more, we could have shifted that door over 2 foot, you know, and then we could have a good little storage closet in this corner or something. So we're just rolling with it. That's how I've made it this far in life, guys, is just rolling with it. Some things can be thought out, and some things can be overthought, and some things you just got to go with it. It's a shop. I'm not too worried. It ain't like it's my house, okay? So what I'm thinking is we're going to come out, stay off this switch panel. I don't know, 3-4 inches would probably make me happy. You know, I don't want to be right up on this thing, whether it gets us more storage or not. Little gappage there. We're going to come out roughly 7.5 foot. That's what my eyeball says. Eagle Eye says 7.5 foot. That's going to get us out in here-ish. Leave us a little bit of a gap here. Again, we could come all the way over, but then you're just hugging this. If we stick out about the 4 foot, 4.5, that's going to be about corner roughly right there. So if we were a wall right here, but then we got that crap out of the way, right? Because that's part of the goal here is move some of that. Then we've got that to be able to walk through. We get walls on this, a door. Then this crap gets hid where it don't just look like we're having a garage sale in this corner. We get on top of it. We can stack on top of it if we need to. Something real easy like these bubble millers that the boxes, you know, are real easy to just whoop up there. I think I'm gonna be real nice and consider them. Well, maybe not. I don't know. Originally, I planned on going 10 foot. I may make it just taller than the window. Or I could be real nice and make it 10 foot, so every time Nathan needs to get up there, he's got to get a 12-foot ladder. I'm just playing. We're going to figure that out as we go along, too. So to show you, I think y'all have seen it since everything's been painted. The office, we've got a whole lot of nothing going on. My wife did find that the other day, and I liked it a lot. That's a 3-piece picture set. Probably going to go up in the Mordsky suite. A local gentleman who gave us a steering wheel for the wagon. He's done these pictures for me, and they're framed up. We're probably going to hang them up somewhere in here. Y'all ready to see this? We will lift you, okay? We've got the gym area set up. This is something I've been working on the last month or so. These foam tiles from Amazon were super cheap, and the weight stuff is... weights are expensive. There ain't no way around it. The damn thing was I was keeping an eye out for used equipment, but because people just value it at weight, basically, which I still don't understand, it was like you're not even spending that much more money. A couple $100 get you a brand new dumbbell set with the rack and everything versus buying that amount that's used from someone and half of it's this brand or that brand. This thing, the Rit Fit, and this ain't no promo for them or nothing. They were running a promo ad with like 30% off the setup or something. I seen it online. I thought it was one of them scam things, and I just got lucky on it and got this set up surprisingly cheap for what it was. So those I found on Amazon, same thing. I just searched around until I found the best deal, because nothing about buying weights is cheap. Now that being said, my sister's been coming and using this. She gets here at like 6 a.m. and does her workouts. I've been doing good about getting in here for trying at least 3 times a week, trying to do 4, schedule allowing, which ain't very often. And since I've started working out again, getting your blood flowing good and all that, my blood pressure's coming down. So that's good. Seeing results in that. And besides that, Nathan is an avid gym goer, so he's been using it too. So I'm actually super happy we got that set up, because not only am I using it, other people are getting to use it. And that's good, guys. Being healthy is good. It's hard to do in today's times. Everything's a million miles per hour. Our bathroom, we finally have our vanity set. It is plumbed in. Now with this set, I need to have electricians back out to actually put our vanity lights. There is wiring back behind there. They just don't like to set it or pull it through until this is done. Toilet I got the little bit taller one because me and Nate Dogg's in here. Gonna be the primary users of this bad boy. And we don't want to be sitting on no lowrider. But other than that, obviously it's just a basic old toilet. A little bit of a 2-inch lift kit or something on it. That way our knees ain't touching our chest as we go poo-poo. And then our plumbing. So this is all shower headed in and handled and blah, blah, blah. Bathroom is looking good. And then up top, bring it up top. As you can see, we still don't have door handles on stuff. I did just pick some up. The only one that has door handle still is that one over there. And that's to contain our air conditioning in here. But my wife got to go furniture shopping to furnish out the Mortsky suite, where obviously Mortsky will be staying when he comes and visits us. But her brothers or her family as well. We are now going to have a little private room for them. Obviously their own bathroom downstairs and stuff. So this is going to work out really good, where, as y'all know, again, no engineering, just kind of shooting from the hip on it. Once we enclose that lower thing, this area up here could either be wasted space, it could be a loft, which we really don't need for storage out here, or it could have been a bedroom. And by the time all that was framed, doing all this little extra, I'm not saying it don't add up, but it's not that much more, because either way, you got to have air conditioning for this whole space. You got to have a hot water set up for your plumbing down there. So just adding basically 2 walls, a wall across here and a wall there with 2 doors, ain't that much more at that point. A little extra sheetrock when you already have a crew out, a little extra flooring, a little extra trim. Boom, we've got a guest room. And that works out good. I'm very happy with how all of this is going and turning out. As y'all know, this was something we started around first of the year or end of last year. So it's kind of been a slow going process. Like I said, I kind of just do it as we can. And persistency is key, because this vision I've had for this is finally paying off, finally having a gym. I've been saying on the channel since it first got a little momentum, one day we're going to have an office. And we finally have an office, about ready for some stuff in it. So thank you guys for all the support over the years. Literally means the world to us. Has made all of this possible for us to grow. Supporting the merchandise has drove a demand for an area for merchandise. So thank y'all. It's just insane. Sometimes I come in here and I just stop and I look around, and it's mind-blowing every time. And that's from you guys choosing to support us. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, with all that being said, the quick little updates around here. We do not have enough time to probably finish this today, since they didn't have an out swinging door. This is such a small closet, I refuse to put an in swinging door, because if we end up, say, 4 foot, and then we got a door 3 foot that swings in, you lose half your closet space. So I'm hoping we can at least get it roughed up, roughed in. You got to set a door before you hang the OSB? I don't know. Let's just get some 2x4s out the van and start seeing what we can make happen. How's that? Actually, before we can even frame that, we need to move that crap out the corner. To move the crap out of the corner, I don't want to take it that away, because we've got merchandise being delivered tomorrow or the day after, I do believe. So we need a place to set merchandise. So I actually need to move that trash from over there. And to move the trash from over there, I gotta have somewhere to put trash, and I don't have a dumpster. So now I've got to improvise on this box that was cut open and turn it into a mini dumpster. And I don't know how many hours I have wasted or spent playing with trash, trying to make it work, since we got rid of our big dumpster. But I've easily spent over half a day this month behind the scenes trying to haul off trash and find a place to put trash and stuff. And that's why I can't be without a dumpster, because half a day, by the time I spend another half day, that's 1 full day. 1 full day is a second channel video. And the second channel video is part of how I make my income that would then pay for the dumpster to sit here for a month for a couple $100. I should have never got rid of the dumpster. On the flip side of that, I'm tired of having a 40-foot massive dumpster just sitting in my backyard. I ain't got nowhere to put it. And I'm not complaining, guys. It's just wild to think that something like messing with trash all the time, how much time it'll take you and everything. It's just wild. Hopefully one day, y'all stay right there. And stay. Speaking of stay, I ain't seen Theo since I got back. He must be hiding or sleeping. He probably sleeping underneath one of these cars. One day they'll get us a big or a smaller dumpster and all will be right in the world. Watch my fanny. Theo, I knew you were sleeping somewhere. Say hello to the camera. He didn't like that. He usually likes being picked up. He thinks he's a lap dog. Just talked to my beautiful wife, and she said, allegedly, they are bringing us a dumpster today. Thank goodness. My beloved dumpster will be back. Yes. So that, we're just going to drag outside, because when that dumpster gets here, we'll drag it to it. Now where are we going to put this crap? In the office. Junk at my office, why don't we? Yeah, just playing no junker allowed in my office. No, sir, not allowed. I like my office nice and empty. Let's get some tools and we'll start doing some plotting. You plotting on me, boy?
What's your angle, boy? You plotting on me?
No, sir!
All right. We're going to start with laying our tape measure down. Then Theo's going to go up my butt. Slick popped up. Let's see. We need to go longer than that. Let me just slide on in here. I'll look at it, Dad. Hey, let me eyeball it. Theo says 54 inches. Theo, that's too close to the light switch, dude. Try again. Try again. He said, pet me and shut up. Let's see. We could go 52 inches. I think 52 will be good. 52 being the back side, or the front side, I mean. Luckily that pencil went really good on that gloss black paint. We'll blue tape it and then just cut through the blue tape. Damn construction innovators. And get our blue tape put down. And let's see. If I go 52 inches there, and then ½ inch for the OSB, even though it's 7/16, we're gonna round up. Another ½ inch for the inside. And then you go 3.5 inches, so 4.5 inches from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1/2. I think that's right. So now we need to cut out here and here, or we can get that piece of trim on there and get that butted up there. I was kind of hoping we were going to land on our stud. We are not. This is not going to work. This is not going to work.
Just love me.
He's like, Dad, we're not working today. Oh, Theo. All right, mark that out. We got the little isolator. Let's see if we can tear some stuff up. Hey-o. Hey-o. A little silicone holder at the top or something. But we are free, baby. We are free. And down here on our other side, I came out off that wall. Out to this furthest point is 7.5 foot. Again, no real calculations here, just kind of eyeballing crap. That's what we do. Well, I don't know what that stuff's made out of, but something about cutting that gives me a sense, or I smell something that reminds me of a county fair for some reason. Like I want a funnel cake right now, if that makes sense. We'll shoot a couple more nails in this because only our silicone's probably holding that for the most part. That ain't no good. Putting your trim's gonna fall off. Now here I done set us up our little. I went to the Harbor Freight, got a Fortress pancake. And I used to have a little pancake compressor and I got rid of it. And I have regretted it since, because only having a big compressor you can't really move is kind of a pain in the butt. You staying? You're staying. we've got our 20 gallon that the compressor, the pump itself actually burned up on. And we could look at fixing that, replacing it. It's still not very fast or convenient to use. Let's say you need a compressor over at the house, which I've needed twice now. That thing is not fun to huff around. You have one of them little pancakes. Well, that's easy. You just pick her up and go. I had one a long time ago. Oh, timber. Got rid of it. I think I gave it to Dad for something. Maybe he gave me the 20 gallon way back in the day and I gave him my pancake. Little classic swaparooey. I don't remember. Either way, about time we get another one. They are convenient. They are. Get her tuned out to about 90. Luckily, we've got nice leaking ends here. Hey, Ma! Puddin's doing carpentry work again. Puddin's Construction LLC and more offers free plumbing repair as well on the job site only. So we got some new ends on our hoses. Hopefully quit them from leaking so bad. To be able to clear our window trim up top, it's right at 8'3". So we're just gonna go 8.5 foot up. So to get warmed up here, I think we're gonna start with building this little section of wall that should stick out in this corner, which should have an overall length of roughly 52.5 inches. Here goes nothing. Boom, sawhorses. We built all that crap in there, never had sawhorses. We built that truck this, always had cheapo Harbor Freight sawhorses. They're quite handy. Why I waited till now to get some, I'm not sure. I just like stuff being hard. Hold on. That didn't sound right. Never mind. We'll just quit when I'm ahead right there. How's that? At first, get your pressure treated for the floor. I usually don't do that, but I actually thought about it this time. How fancy of me. Oh, see? Already trying to mess up. I did 51.5. It's supposed to be 52.5. Dang, rookie. I ain't got a little hook on this. That way I can hang my freaking speed square. Watch out. Carpenter, pen in the hat. Oh, starting off strong with a kickback there, because I don't know how to properly cut wood. Now we need another one of them for the top, but out of regular stuff. So set this to the side. Get one of these bad girls. Boom, speed square. It's hanging right there, baby. This one, we want to lay it out. Exact same thing, 51.5 inches. Reach in the pocket for my pencil, it's not there. Some of y'all were just saying it's 52.5 inches and you passed the test, okay? I was trying to trick you. You're fast. Paying attention a little more than I thought you were, huh? Speed square, pen, hat. I'm gonna learn y'all something yet. I feel like I should have got 3 sawhorses. That would make this easier. Now don't y'all laugh at how I do this. I don't remember how far we said, 52.5. So obviously we're gonna have a 2x4 on each end. And then in between, 1, 2, 3. So we need to cut a total of 5. How tall? We're aiming for 8'6". Bottom 3 inches, so 8'3". 8'3" foot, 8 foot, 3 inches tall, 5 of them. 8'3", 99 inches. I got 99 problems, but doing bad carpentry ain't one. Two more. Woo, hey there, sexy travel. Sure looking mighty fine. All right, let's get to framing. I got the big dog out. There's a lazy dog. Theo's over in the yard just enjoying the sun. Feels good out today. I just kind of square that up. I have no clue how people do this fast. Don't make no sense to me. Feel the power. I'm just gonna take my speed square and square up in every corner to the best of my ability. Down here, I marked us off OF. That means I'm starting to OnlyFans. 20 bucks a month's gonna get y'all some good toe pictures. outside front is what that really means. And I marked over 16, 32, 48, 16, 32, 48. 48 we're probably going to wait on installing because that is going to make that really tight. So we probably want to mount that to the wall. Then we'll put that one in and try to toe nail it or something. Hell, I don't know. We're going to wood glue it in and hope for the best, damn it. Line this up down there. Luckily, the wood has gone up to exceptional quality since we last got a little project going. Just really good stuff, you know. I prefer mine with only at least 5 knots on one edge. Only half crooked makes me happy. Looks like hell. Little whoopy dude and a wompy dog. Hell, she'll hold. Yeah. Shoot, that looks pretty good right there, guys. Luckily I didn't have this though, so we can do it again. At least we had one in there to be able to hold that for us. We got lucky. They call me One Shot Willie. Now, like I said, I'm not getting to go into a stud that away. Of course, we can probably try to shoot in on the bottom and find something. But I'm gonna put a few of these down through there. And then I'm probably gonna sink some screws into that too, because them screws should bite into that OSB. This ain't really structural anyhow, so just something to kind of hold it there is going to be fine. Once we get the OSB on this thing to kind of, you know, strengthen it up, tie it all together, guys, it's just going to be okay. Don't overthink it, all right? Dumpster, is that you? Dumpster. Oh, Dumpster. There she is, baby. There she is. There we go, baby. Maximum load number 206 here at the Puddin's Fabrication Shop. Come to find out, that guy's been watching some of the videos. He said he had delivered to us before out here, but he didn't know it's what I did. He thought the one truck was cool. And then he said some of my videos got suggested to him on YouTube, actually. So that is pretty dang cool if you ask me. Like I said, I appreciate all y'all supporting and watching. Lock and load, baby. Kill. You want to put that down at the end where you split that sucker open, right? That's the way to go there. Got them dang old Dickin screws. They grab that OSB good. This thing is solid. Make sure she's nice and square. And I'm actually just gonna mark that for now, where we know where to take her back to, because we are gonna attach that to our concrete. And it looks like exactly 86 inches will do us. I'm not very good at that, am I? Nope. Be sure to put your ladder on the opposite side of your mark. Oh, should work. All right, for our next wall, a little trickier obviously because we got a door, but what I think I'm gonna do is build it like a wall, obviously framing the door in as well, and then we will, you know what, let me work smarter, not harder here, and we'll move that for one. And we'll start cutting over here because we're gonna need a little more room than what we had a minute ago. So I'm gonna try to frame this up with the door being accounted for in there. Then we'll set the wall in place and then cut the bottom plate out once it's all set into place. And I looked up a door. I found at the Home Depot, 38 by 81.25 rough opening to account for. So I'm gonna come over from the wall, roughly 6 inches. That's kind of meh, guesstimate-ish. And we're gonna put two 2x4s right there. I don't know if you're actually supposed to double up 2x4s where your doors go, but it's what we're gonna do. Now our height wise, 99 inches is the same. That don't change. So we need at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least one in between there somewhere, depending on our spacing. 7. So we're just gonna go for 7 right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I may have forgot how to count from 4 to 7 for a second. We're gonna start just like that other one. I'll put together our outside frame, and we're gonna go figure out the inside from there. So for no particular reason, I've decided we're going to come from that end 5 inches. 2x4, 2x4. That'll put us over 8 inches. Then from that edge, we need to go the 38 inches for the rough opening. So that should be 46 inches, correct? Maybe, baby. Let me look at her and eyeball her here. Yeah, maybe. That is a 38 inch opening. We will have stud right there as well, which is nice. So we're doing okay by doing that. So then we'll come down here and go 64. Sure enough, it's gonna fall where we need another one here at 80. I did not notice how twisted that one is. Look at that down there. Nice and straight down here. Garbage. That's what I've got to work with here. Garbage. Who went and bought this crooked wood, huh? Damn him. That's why we like to keep one of these with us. Yeah. Shoot those in. A couple of those are hanging out. Guys, I know I'm not good at this, okay? Obviously, part of this not being great is me. But damn, does that wood suck. Those are the most twisted little piece of craps. Uh-oh. Barn door's open. We don't want the cow getting out. Go somewhere and try to support the little guy, you know? A local owned kind of thing, and here's what you get. Craps everywhere. There ain't good wood anywhere anymore. There is a place up in the city. The wood they got to build our house, I was super impressed with. Once again, not that serious for a closet. There's our rough framing. I did not put the one stud in over there because I'm not sure how we're going to attach to the corner yet. I don't know how framing that kind of crap works. I did put them in here, so we're going to have to get creative. I'm hoping we can use that decking screw and just go straight through that 2x4 into the OSB. We'll probably be all right. So now we need a little header above the door. The opening calls for 81 1/4. Of course, between that should be 38 inches, right? Yep. And we probably should have put that across there before we doubled that up, right? Yep. But we didn't, did we? Nope. Hey, here we go. Let's cut us a 38 inch piece. She's on. Split that. Perfect. Next, you want to double up with pressure treated. That's in case we ever spring a leak in the bathroom and it sprays over that way. The little top header's safe. Should have put that one in, did the runners, then put the bottom one into that, shouldn't I? No need in getting logical now. And then come too damn far. How come that pressure treater's pressure treated's wider? It's all right. woodworking guys are just screaming at the computer right now. You can't do that. It's gonna fall apart. Now I don't want to be responsible for constructing my own house, guys. But if you've got a little project out in your shop, them storage closets, crap like that, let's get after it. It'll work. If you got Bob Vila's telling you you're doing it wrong, tell Bob Vila go piss up a rope. For crying out loud, I hope this will store a canopy. You know what I mean? Well, there she be. Well, there she be. I figured I'd come talk to y'all instead of this empty tripod. Right or wrong, here's what we've got. Hopefully she fits into place in there. Get y'all set up, get my gun, level. Better get strong, because this thing's probably gonna weigh some. Yeah! Yo! Hey yo! See how I flipped that around on purpose? Yeah. Because I've been doing this for years. And I knew that side needed to go over here. Whew. So we're having a little problem. My mark down there is off by probably, I don't know, close to ½ inch, probably a little less. That bottom that I measured off of, that wall there must be leaning over because we're touching tight up there, but we've got a gap down there. And I promise y'all mine's perfectly square. So that puts that on them. That's better. I mean, that's as far as that thing can go over. So I'm put our level on there, shove it till we're nice and plumb. I'm gonna nail it just to retain it. Hopefully we don't get into no wiring. Got y'all, didn't I? That's good right there. We're gonna pin it to win it there. Our mark back down there is within an 1/8 inch, so that makes me happy. Tell y'all one thing, I've seen a lot of roughed in framing carpenter, they call them, where they rough everything in, and they put the rough in the rough, I'll tell you that much. Being within an 1/8 inch is pretty good nowadays, apparently. Yeah, not so much on the house. The guys who did it, it's just you see stuff every once in a while, and it's just like, who thought that was okay, huh? Bingo! Nailed it. Literally. Oh, she's locked in now. Few decking screws up really locks that sucker in tight. Now, one thing I did not think about or consider, much like my other planning around here, is for attaching this to the concrete. I plan to lag it, so hopefully I can get drilled through right there to put a lag in there. Do one there, one right here on the other side of the door, and then we'll probably one there, 1, 2, 3, 4 will be good. I messed up putting this on. I should have split our difference where our OSB could slide in there on each side. I didn't do it right here, so we are gonna have to trim a little more off that probably. Hell, I ain't perfect, guys. I ain't perfect. Woo! Wasn't fun to listen to, but we got it whooped. That's the power of that long bit, okay? Gotta have them long bits where you go in at an angle if you have to. Definitely want to give that a suck job deluxe. Get it cleaned up, because you don't want to be making that mess everywhere. In fact, let's leave this, because we're about to sawzall out that bottom. We can clean that mess up too. Oh, don't sawzall that out yet. We ain't got nothing stabilizing it, dummy. I was just worried about cleaning a mess, wasn't I? Let's anchor that real quick. That one strip, perfect. That should be good enough, I reckon. Hey-o. Ka-chow. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to do that, but that's how we did it. Makes it easy. I've got a hammer hanging from the bottom of this. It makes it easy being a one-man show and doing it that way. As far as being able to stand the wall and that thing not wobbling, trying to manhandle it, whatever. It worked. And that gets us some walls up, right? Looking all right. And as far as the roof goes, I'm probably just gonna frame up something, run them like that. I'm gonna build something that's the exact size of this and just set it on top of the sucker and then connect them somehow. Hell with it. We're gonna do that after I eat some lunch. It's actually well past lunch. How can going and getting material and then getting this far take this much of my day? I don't know. Probably because I don't know what I'm doing. Now our roof, I made it the exact same way. Just frame it out to our size. Boop. And then run her every 16 inches. Now the question is, can we get it up there? Hey-o. Those Harbor Freight connections are garbage. All new ones on that stuff down there. It still just leaks air. Now those, we can actually shoot into the studs of our wall, which is nice. That should give us plenty of strength for just putting some boxes or something up here. All right, she's locked, cocked, and ready to rock. I took some of our decking screws and also did the attaching it to the OSB. Of course, all that's just sitting on it, so that's strong. Those through the bottoms just to hold it there. Now I did make that top about a ½ inch smaller than it should be. And I know, but it wasn't on accident, it was on purpose. My thought process was, this is gonna be out of square and look like hell. So when I put a square roof on it, stuff wasn't gonna line up or match up. But it looks like I actually did really good because we maintained a ½ inch all the way around this sucker. So if I would have built it the actual size, we probably would have been fine. Better safe than sorry, I guess. Because my thought was, we cut our OSB to go up even with the top of that. And even if that's not perfectly flush up there, then when we cap the top, we can cover all that. And that's what I was planning on doing, just to keep it from that, like I said, being off and then flexing our OSB real bad or something. Well, we've got a roof on her. I guess we're gonna start shooting this sucker out now. I don't know. Let me measure our overall height on it. We went 99 plus an inch and a half. That'll be 102 plus the 2x4 turned up right up there, which is only 3.5 because wood people don't know how to measure apparently or do math or something. So 102 plus the 3.5, 105.5 should get us up pretty well flush for that sucker. Hold on, what is going on here? I've done something wrong. We're barely hitting 16, we're not on the center there. Oh, shit the bed. Man, I've done something very wrong. Because from that edge, we should hit 16 on center, right? That's not exactly center. What have I done? What have I done? Guys, at this point, I'm not sure what I did to throw that off. Did all of our stuff in the main shop and didn't have a problem. Obviously something's off today, but none of that really matters because we're not redoing all that. I can promise you that much. That thing will still hold a shelf on top or whatever. So we're just gonna cut some of this to length and figure it out. Yeah, we missed. So the problem here is just where we need to lap our corners. I can measure over and then hit these, which I did. Measure over again and get that one, which I did. The problem is you're supposed to do that properly where you end on a stud. Now this one's bowed, so that ain't helping us none. It's all right. I cut some little scrap blocks here and we're just gonna block it on the back side and we'll be all right. In fact, here's a little secret. That shed that was in the backyard at the old house, I built that. And I did pretty close to the same thing here, except I didn't try to go 16s on center. I did some math and figured out if I went every 20 inches, I could save some 2x4s. Ask me how that worked out for me. And guess what? Even though it wasn't built proper, that sucker's still standing today, ain't it? Yeah, you win some, you lose some. We're losing this one. So I'm just gonna have to go every so often and put a little block like that and then come out here and hit the block. This is actually a stronger way to build because see, now we're using more material, which automatically means stronger. So I'm really just trying to help y'all out here. Outside, has anyone seen Theo? He's got his ghillie suit on. I can't seem to find him. Oh, is that sun feeling good today, huh? Yeah, it does feel pretty good, don't it? I don't know about that grass feeling good, but whatever floats your boat, dude. Over here, we're cutting out the area for around our door. Our stands came with these, and these are gonna kind of help us here, I think. Maybe. Don't break. I have that edge pinched with one. That's how it's helping us. Hopefully it holds so we can get that over on the sawhorse. Now it can release. Any second now it can release. Just like that. Nothing like handling 10-foot long sheets of OSB by yourself. It's my favorite. Oh yeah, this edge has to be trimmed down, I forgot. Let me get it. Looks good. Did a good job on that one at least. Oh, that was smart. I just realized that overlapped that away. We should have cut that sucker straight up and down right there. Oh, I'm just doing terrible at this point. It don't help that it's probably past 3 o'clock. I'm trying to rush and hurry for volleyball. 2 days in a row we got this volleyball stuff. Anyhow, I'm gonna keep shooting away. I ain't giving up hope yet. You know what? Sue me. I matched this up down there. Left a little gap. I hope no one sees it up here. I guess Mortsky can stand over there and look over here and pick it apart, can he? Until we got crap up here. I've been doing good on my fit up. Of course, when I decide to record and show y'all, I'm a 1/2 inch short. It'll whip. Hip. Time for this one. Hip. Just playing. Next up's the balancing act. Got that old tight fit. I don't know why that sucker kicks back and I don't drive them all the way. Don't do it on all of them, just a couple of them here or there. Well, there she be, guys. Oh, we didn't make it near as far as I wanted to. All I wanted to get done today was to get it framed up like this. I was hoping to get the trim on the bottom. I was hoping to come inside, get OSB on all these interior walls, especially this one. Then I was hoping we're gonna have a time to drive an hour to Home Depot in the city, be able to come back, set the door, full trim out the door. Then I was gonna caulk the trim. I was gonna prime it all. I was gonna paint it all in one day. Here we are. I've got to get out of here. I gotta clean up real quick and then I gotta deliver some stuff for the concession stand. So I gotta get going. Well, today's the next day. It's pert near 3 o'clock already. Fortunately, we had business in the big city today that took a large part of our day. Not a huge fan, but it's okay. Business is handled. I did kill 2 birds with 1 stone. I knew since I was gonna be up there, we would take the truck because I could find a door, and that's exactly what I found, was an outswinging door. Now, she may be an exterior door, but I don't give a damn. A door is a door. Now, clearly, I don't know how to properly frame walls. I've only set 1 pre-hung door in my life. I didn't do it very well. I did it in the shop over there. It's still holding. Let's see if we can do this one. Maybe we'll have a little better luck. And even though they make 1,000 videos on how to do this, we ain't gonna watch any. Yeah. Why would you watch a video on how to do something when you could be the video of how not to do it? Wasp did a dive bomb damn kamikaze attack on me. Felt it hit me on the head. Yes, it fits. That's a start. Damn, that's a good looking closet. She ain't even done yet. Old Theo been in the air conditioning all day. He was ready to get outside. He likes this heat when it's in the 80s. I think that's his happy place. Yo, hold on. I'm gonna figure this out. See, I think we gotta take out one of them screws and put in one of these longer ones. Broke off there. They messed on their nails. I noticed that when I was loading it. Y'all see them? They had shot too far over that away. We just want that flush, which is about right there. Put that to hold us. I think we gotta check all this for plumb. And we're getting there. Looks like sucking that one in up there would actually help us out some. That's getting there. It's taking quite a bit. That sucker's maxed out, so I'm gonna keep it somewhat centered. So we're gonna put some shims in there, and we're just gonna have to put some more in the bottom to get the offset we're needing. All right, well, I worked our shims until I got this where I was happy. We're good that way and this way. And I locked them down. Now, she only came with 2 longer screws for the hen side that's color matched. And I used one of the other ones they used for the other side on there because I'd rather secure the sucker at least with 3 screws on this side. Now, the other side's not secure yet, but I just went for a check. And this door's spot on as far as fitting into our frame. We're not binding any. So now, as long as we get this side, a couple shims between there, just gonna snug it up firm, and we'll lock her down with a few screws. That really worked well for me. There we go. That's better. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to just use decking screws on this, right? Hey, if she holds, she holds. Trimming our shims down. Finish popping those and all those sides. Come out here, or a little brick mold or whatever they call that crap. Well, all the nails on the bottom had missed anyhow, but I ripped that off so we can trim it out like the rest. Done trim them down. Looking all right. Her locked in. See if we can't trim her out and then cut us a 45 up there. Getting fancy, aren't we? Ta-da! Whew! Trimming expert. Oh, with the circular saw. I think I'm developing a stutter in my older age. Hey-o, little latchy latch on there. And the outside is DUN. She's done as far as constructing goes. Not making it pretty, but constructing. You've got her trimmed out all along the bottom. All that turned out pretty good. I mean, I didn't do no worse than all this other stuff. That latch in there, now you got a safe room, okay? Come in here, lock yourself in if you need to. They go out there and try to get through the window, unlock that sucker, run out that way. Dual purpose. That's also why I built this. The inside here, I still need to sheet it with more wood. We can probably butt up to this and not have to trim out the backside. It'll be okay. I do want to get walls on the inside here. I don't want to see the framing. So there she is, guys. That's all I'm showing you in this video. Obviously, there's more work to be done on it, and I'll do it when I can do it. I'm gonna try to get the inside sheeted right now if I got enough time. So that is it. That is how to not build a closet. All right. So I hope you did not learn something, and maybe you somehow enjoyed the video. Fun fact, I actually looked back, and any of the shop add-on videos, I know there's people who's kind of complaining about them during the time, but those things keep a really high retention time. And the shop add-on videos and stuff, I just out of curiosity went and looked back, because you know I see the analytics on stuff. The shop videos, as far as revenue generation goes, they did really good. They like beat the wagon and other stuff. So people was like, oh, I'm tired of seeing that. Well, the people who are watching watched a lot of it. So thank you guys, because obviously doing this kind of stuff is necessary as you grow and figure out and everything. But the video, being able to, knowing on the second channel, definitely I can put a video out doing this work where I don't have to do it for free. This video will generate some revenue. Well, obviously that's how I feed my kiddos and, you know, keep this show around here going. So thank you guys for being here. Really, I hope you did enjoy the video. You get to see that if, you know, you ain't perfect. Everyone messes up. I messed up. Luckily, it's just on a closet. But that is it. PuttinsFabShop.com for that good quality merchandise. By the time this video drops, we should have just released that Monday, so we should still have some stuff in stock. We appreciate all support there. Also, another great way to support Puddin's Fab Shop here. Facebook, Instagrammer, Patreon channel memberships on the main channel, not second channel, or other things we've got going on. And much other than that, guys, I'm going to get back to it, because obviously I'm not the most efficient at this kind of work, and I'm going to try to get this thing buttoned up. However, do not forget, sitting on your ass will not finish your project. And building your closet yourself may not save you any time. Hot damn, there's so much BSery, we had to start a whole channel for all the extras. Be sure to go check out Puddin's Fab Shop if you ain't seen that baby yet. Come on!